And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Perry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Perry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Let's take a look at our starters from Sacramento. Rudy Gay is out there with Weber. Then it's Martin. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Robertson in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, we got Divac. Ryan is out there with West. Then there's Ori, and it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. And Charms, the whole Sacramento franchise has been transformed under former Coach of the Year Mike Brown. He has the keys to the city at this point, but can it continue, do you think?
Well, he's brought a great level of excitement and stability to the franchise. The team is competitive. They've got some young talent on this team. There hasn't been this much optimism in decades, and a lot of that is because of Mike Brown and the championship pedigree he's brought to this organization.
And they just signed him to a 3-year contract extension, so they have their sights on him for a while.
100%, and you know lifelong Kings fans have to be loving the stability first and foremost that he's brought, and this organization finally seems like they're on the track.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. And Bryant slams it in.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Martin for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nice passes to Ori. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big payments.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment, money. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ryan passes to Ori. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening, with a specific team, that can shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And this is checked in for Divac. Gwinnett comes in for Baylor. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for West.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Here's Rondo. Tries again. The shot's good from Randis.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Now here's Kobe after the miss from Chris Webber. And Bryant kicks to Rondo. Baseline try. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Robertson against Rondo. Pass to Randis. And stolen by Gay. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Robertson is double. Martin, the pass to Robertson. 6 to shoot. And the rebound collected by Ori. Lakers trail by 6. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the other.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, we'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Martin. Rebound the Lakers.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for the Lakers. Roddy Devot's checked in for Randis. Washington comes in for Horry. And Fisher subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Trey Lyles comes in for Weber. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Brown in for Martin. And so Brown will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Down low. Huerter on the wing. Robertson up top. He's covered by Fisher. Robertson's shot is good.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here's Bryant. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game.
That's his second personal. Substitution on the court.
Here's Ingram, trailing by 4. It's stolen. Herder on the wing. And that one drops for him. Martin's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Devon's out there with Washington. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's West. And it's Fisher in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. West, that's good. Here's Robertson. He's got 8. Pass to Herder. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by West. Lakers trail by 3. Devon's a screen on Brown. And here's West for 3. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson. Kings shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop of Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here. Left out.
All right. They're all fun to watch. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Madsen, he's checked in for Divac. Baylor comes in for Washington. Connect, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Bryan subbed in for Fisher. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Gay comes in for Wise. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
West with the ball. He has 5. Bryant. And it's Gay with the rebound. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it's sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robertson is doubled. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Now here's West. Here's Connect. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Connect's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Herder. Sacramento moving it around. Brown kicks to Gay. Now here's Herder. D right on him. Here's Robertson. Back to Herder. Shoots over Connect. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herder in his comfort zone.
West passes to Manson. Lays it up off the glass.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Sacramento leading by 3. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the Lakers. Horry's checked in for Baylor, and Barrett Fisher is subbed in for West. Sacramento also making some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Brown, and Martin subbed in for Robertson. Now here is Martin. 5 points in the game. Bagley kicks to Weber. Outside Martin. Gay scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Bagley the pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Well, Bagley is an unselfish big, not always looking to score.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Horry. Here's Manson. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
And the Kings making a change here. Robertson's checked in. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Bagley. Kicks it out to Robertson. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that one, good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Kobe against Herder. And here's Fisher. The 19-foot shot. Bagley with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Kings on top. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And is ready for the bad half-court shot. On roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at Sacramento. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
A moment for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He told me it's a hairline fracture of the arm, which they currently have stabilized. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
On the court for Sacramento, Weber is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Herter in at the two-guard spot. Shot clock at 5. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Rudy Gay. Weber's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Divac sets a screen. And here's Ori for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bagley with a screen on West. Robertson is double. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your
And this is checked in for the Lakers. Cadet comes in for Baylor. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Bryant taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Kobe drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
No good from Gay.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
As a junior college product, Zoltan Kanekre didn't have a traditional paint. To the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Brown is checked in for Weber.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Shooting 1.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Herter on the wing, from deep. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Bagley. Second chance shot. Robertson outside. Hands it from downtown. Robertson's got 17.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Rambis with a screen on Robertson. West passes to Rambis. A second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rambis has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Bagley. Gay a screen on Rambis. Bagley finds Herter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
First free throw is good.
Well, Herter doesn't get to the line a ton. Let's see what he does here.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for West, and Herter drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rondo passes to Bryant. It's rebounded by Robertson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Yep, that one goes.
you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Trey Lyles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Here's Robertson. And it's Rambis with the rebound. Rambis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kobe. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. 1:41 left to play in the third. And here is Robertson. 19 points in the game. Now Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Rondo, on the wing Bryant. Pass to Rambis. Back to Bryant. The shot gets a very good look and converts. Bryant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Bryant against Robertson. No coverage that time. Lyles got 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Brown wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Bryant against Robertson. Lyles with the screen. Robertson kicks to Gay. No good on the last second attempt. There. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Kings lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Kings leading now by 3. Ingram is out there with Connect. Then there's Divac. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's Kobe in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Robertson, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Pass to Herter. Back to Robertson. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Fisher. Back to Kobe. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Miles a screen on Kobe. Over in the corner, Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Vlade Divac.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Brown taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Horry's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Baylor comes in for Connect. And West subs in for Fisher. And the Kings also making a change. Gay's checked in. Divac a screen on Robertson. No good from Divac. Sacramento leading by 4. Robertson right side. Gay against Baylor. Miles sets a screen for Gay. Pass to Brown. Latre. Good work defensively by Kobe. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's in! What a play by Kobe!
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson is checked in for Brown.
Number 24, Bobby Jackson. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one's good by Gay.
Good job of taking advantage of that space on the floor. Rudy Gay's jumper has always been a steady part of his game.
Outside, Kobe to tie it up. And again, the Lakers no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Gay. Here's Holmes. Robertson outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And Jackson gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. He's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Sacramento, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Weber comes in for Lyles. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jackson. West outside. Bryant up top. Kobe off the bounce.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Weber kicks to Robertson. And here's Huerter outside. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Robertson against West. Outside, Ori. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Fighters from 14. They get it back. And another shot. Got a hand on it. Outside, Kobe. Launches it. Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Robertson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Weber with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Now, here is Weber. Tight defense on him. Here's Huerter. And Divac pulls it down. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The shot by Ori, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Robertson against Bryant. And stolen by Ori.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Biggest play of the night. Pouring cold-blooded.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Bryant against Robertson. Robertson is double. Here's Gay. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And the Kings lead by 6.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Oscar Robertson.